Good afternoon, welcome back to more, I was going to say leveling. There's no more leveling to be done. Questing in Final Fantasy XIV. I have a small confession to make. I'd said in the previous recording I was probably going to get loads of recording done this weekend. I have done nothing today at all. So it's now just gone 5:30. Aside from going out and buying groceries, I have done zilch with my day. I've sat and watched meme video compilations on YouTube. So that's what I've done with my day. That's... oh god. Right, okay, anyway. Moving on. It's a shame Fordola got away, but we did what we came here to do. I have to remind myself it's just the first step, but it's a big one. I'm going to take it back. All of it. One ilm at a time if we have to. I agree with you completely. There's still a chance some Imperials are holed up inside the Castellum. We need to search it top to bottom to be sure it's safe. In the meantime, I want you to rendezvous with the main host. Keep your weapons at the ready. There's a chance you might come face to face with soldiers on the run en route. Okay. On second thought, it might be prudent for you to do a preemptive sweep of the region for soldiers that have gone to ground. We shouldn't afford them any time to regroup and launch a counterattack. When you've judged your work to be done, report to General Alden in Bittermill. Okay. So, let's go kill us some Imperial stragglers. Yeah, I literally had to force myself up out of my seat before. I needed to go make a G Fuel to wake myself up, and I've just completely zombified myself. Speaking of G Fuel, my the last order that I placed arrived, which included the new Mega Man slushy flavour, which I haven't tried yet, but I will probably try it either tonight or tomorrow. And I got the clickbait one as well. And I got a pack of stickers because I had some reward points to spend. I also got some parts delivered for my airsoft stuff as well. Got some holster bits and pieces and some glow-in-the-dark BBs. Right, where are these Imperials? Come on. They should be in this area. There they are. Let's get Baxterion on the scene. Summon Carbuncle. Hello. The Desperate Presence. Ooh. One down, one to go. Yeah, it's been a lazy day today. And not the kind of lazy day that makes you feel particularly good about yourself either. Normally if I have a lazy weekend, I'm like, oh yeah, I can relax. You know, I've worked hard this week. And now is my time to do next to nothing. I need to do this fate as well because it's part of an achievement. But I can't kill that by myself. As the music suggests, changes into much more of a dramatic tempo when it's a hard fate to do. If there was anybody else wandering around, I might have joined in. But I look to be on my own. So we've got all the heftier versions of the summons now. It's Garuda. That's Titan. And Ifrit. So that unlucky soldier just had all three of the main primals from the main story quest unleashed on him. Bad day to be an Imperial. Have another mouthful of delicious bubblegum G Fuel. Mmm, tasty. Well met. All's well at the bridge. Good, good. The fighting has died down here too, as you can see. Pippin left but a moment ago with a contingent of troops to occupy Velodyna. If and when the Imperials return, they'll find us dug in behind their own walls. I could not have hoped for a better outcome, General. Splendidly done. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Excuse me. It'll take more than one castellum to turn the tide. My men and I will deal with the remaining enemy forces. Scions, I bid you return to Commander Kemp and his men. I shall do as you ask. Delight not over much in victory, not when there are battles left to fight. Our work here is finished. Our resistance allies are waiting. Okay, back to the bridge then. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, and I've done some laundry today as well, so hooray, something productive accomplished. I haven't eaten a lot today. I wonder if that's why I feel so lethargic and bleh. What have I had? A tub of hummus, a peanut butter sandwich, some pecan nuts, and some bread sticky things. Back so soon? I suppose the general and his men had matters well in hand. The vice marshal and his men showed up not long after you left. If the gods are good, there'll be no one left to fight. I don't think the gods are going to be good. There's always people left to fight. I know you're not one for waiting, but if you'll bear with us. Commander Kemp, Marshal Terrapin reports that their sweep of the Castellum's interior has been completed. So it's finally over, eh? Pray extend to him my deepest thanks. It's official then. Castellum Velodyna is well and truly ours. Mayhap this calls for... Wait, where is Monago? She took her bird and flew off towards the Peering Stones, the village of the M tribe, where she was born. I doubt that the Imperials who fled Velodyna had a mind to give them trouble on their way back east, but she was nevertheless worried, so I gave her leave to go and see that her people were safe. Though I pray you're right, 'twould be best if Monago were not alone if she should encounter the enemy. Agreed. Let's all go to the Peering Stones and make sure that everything is alright. And everyone, indeed. If that is your wish, then I've no objection. Just let the guard know when you wish to cross. Okay, cool. We wish to cross. I have much exploring to do. Greetings, Scion. Do you wish to pass? Yes. Crusty Bridge. Cool. We're in uncharted territory now. I think this is the last... Oh no, there's one more area. Past the peaks. So let's start off by getting all of the Aether currents, and we'll go from there. I'll probably cut very briefly just so I can run around and do that. and I will be back momentarily. See you in a bit. Okay, there were only 2 more Aether Currents I could get through the exploration and the compass, but I wanted to come back and check this out. Look at the state of this. Look at that. That's incredible. It's called the Yawn. It looks like a giant sarlacc pit or a worm from Dune. Or Dune. Right, anyway, that's enough of that. I've explored pretty much all the map. Just this bit up here, which I think we can only really get with flying. So that will have to wait. We're heading to the M tribe's hometown of the Peering Stones. And it's up this way. Oh well, speak to Lise first anyway. The path to the village is through a tunnel to the path to the village is through a tunnel just east of here. Follow me. I know, I've been there already. And I've attuned to the Aetherites. I've spoken to the Chocobo Porter. Alice and Alphanord, what are you guys doing? You coming in or staying outside? Right. Monago, how fare thee?
Ah, 来てくれたんですね。ようこそ、私の故郷、メ族の里へ。
それで被害の方は大丈夫だったのかい？
ええ、幸い里は無事だったのですが、アナンタ族の方に問題が生じたようで、助けを求める使者が来ています。
I think we're going to have some more Beast Tribe dealings as well with the Ananta.
何があったの？話を聞かせてくれる？
シュー、ありがたい。帝国軍とカリアナ派の間で一悶着があったのだ。
カリアナ派というのはアナンタ族の中でも最大勢力を誇る一派のことです。アラミゴ解放軍に協力してくれている彼女たち、ウィルラ派と違い、カリアナ派は戦いを望みません。
シュー、その通りだ。誇りを失ったカリアナ派は戦うのをやめ、帝国軍に屈して久しい。だがそのカリアナ派に対して新たに黒き橋を治めることになった帝国の女戦士が人質を差し出すように求めたのだ。
ドクロ連隊のフォルドラだね。でも解放軍に協力してるのはウィルラ派なんでしょ？なんでカリアナ派に人質よこせなんて言うのさ。
帝国人は我らアナンタの文化を理解しようとはしない。無知な奴らにカリアナ派とウィルラ派の違いがわかるとも思えん。
ベロジナ川の東岸に住むアナンタ族が離反した場合、橋の帝国軍は西岸に陣取る我々との挟み撃ちになる。 それを警戒したのだろうが、人質を差し出したのか？
シュー、差し出した。それも族長の娘を。娘を愛してい
A
た
valuable
族長は
hostage indeed.
それからというもの、来る日も来る日も黒き橋を見ては涙を流していた。だがその橋をお前たちが落とした。戦いの様子を見ていたカリアナの族長は直ちに仲間を率いて逃げてきた帝国軍の前に立ちはだかった。そして求めた。直ちに娘を返せと。
あのホルドラがすんなり人質を返すなんて考えられないね。残念だけれど。
シュー、まさにそうだ。帝国軍の女戦士は人質の返還を拒否した。片や族長は娘を返すまで動くものかと譲らない。
まさか。
Is she dead?
大勢のアナンタに囲まれて恐れをなした帝国軍の兵が族長の娘を切りつけたのだ。族長の娘は多くの血を流して死んでしまった。
なんてことを。
だが悲劇はこれで終わらない。族長は呼んだのだ。娘を死の底から引き上げるために。癒し司る我らが女神ラクシュミよ。
神下ろしに手を染めたというのか？
What need could be greater than a desperate mother's?
そうだ。カリアナの族長は戦いと誇りを捨てたふぬけ。悲しみに耐えかね神にすがりついたのだろう。目の前に降臨した美神ラクシュミを見て帝国軍の兵どもは慌てふためき逃げ去った。勢いづいたカリアナ派は我らウィルラ派に対し神を詣でるように求めている。だが美神を信奉している我らとてしもべになり下がるのは嫌だ。
それであなたは助けを求めに来たのね。
シュー、そうだ。アラミゴ解放軍に参じた同胞から聞いている。お前たちの中には神狩りの英雄がいると。
That's me. My reputation precedes me.
事情は理解したよ。新たな番神が召喚されたとなれば無視はできない。対応策について話し合わせてもらうよ。
Yeah, it's not as if we've got a plate full of other things to be getting on with. Primal chucked into the mix. Right, I don't know what it is, but there's hundreds of little moth creatures flying around the room. Sorry, that probably sounded dead loud. I don't know where they're coming from or how they keep getting into my room. What does that look like? Ooh. Ooh, that looks quite nice actually. I might have that for a glamour. Ahem, at the risk of sounding hopelessly naive, there may yet be a way to avoid a violent confrontation. In the past, I fear I've been rather too willing to accept that we have no other recourse than to risk our lives, or rather your life, to address these threats. Yet the primals we have faced thus far have demonstrated a variety of temperaments and objectives. Ravana may delight in battle, but Rama would sooner keep to the forest with his children. Ere we decide to challenge Sri Lakshmi, it would seem wise to learn more of her nature from those who summoned her unto this world. If that is your will, then so be it. To the north you will find our village. Sarisha shall unfold all. I'm guessing there's lots of S's because she's a snake lady. We shall leave at once. Manago, can you inform our comrades at the bridge of what happened? Of course, be safe, my friends. Hey, look, I think she's wearing the same thing. Okay, so we've got what looks like an Aether Current mission there. That thing keeps flying in my face. Really starting to get on my nerves. Right. I'll pick this up, but I'm not going to do it just yet. Didn't read any of that. Distracted by the grumblings in my stomach. Food stores. Custom dictates that any game brought back to the village must be distributed evenly amongst everyone. There hasn't been much to go around lately. Without fear of harassment from the Galleons, we can finally begin hunting again, but there's still much to do if we're going to replenish our supplies. Any chance you'd be willing to help? If you could bring back, say, 3... Yeah, them. It'd be a great help. When you've worn them down enough, you can stuff them into these bags without much of a fight. Okay, cool. So they want us to go and collect 3 things. I shan't do that just yet. Those are what they need us to get, but I want to do the main story. Stop flying in my face, you damn thing. Go on, shoot. Shoot or I'll splat you. Get out of it. I'll let you deal with him. Okay, here's the village. Let's find out more about this. Oh, you are really testing your luck. Sorry. Getting very distracted by this moth. Okay, you are actually flying on me now. Bear with me just 1 second. I'm going to kill this friggin' thing. Alright, got it. We do not often receive guests. What is the purpose of your visit? Greetings and well met. We are the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, and we come seeking Sarisha of the Vera. You are she, are you not? You have petitioned us for aid and succour, and we intend to provide them, but we would first learn more of Sri Lakshmi, that we might better understand the nature of the threat she poses to you. A simple request, and one which I shall gladly oblige. In the beginning was Sri, I think I'm pronouncing this right, Sri Lakshmi. We were created in her image, daughters blessed with her beauty. Her breath became ours, her serenity our solace. There is naught she would not give. 'Twas the Kalyana broodmother's desire to bring about her daughter's resurrection which first called forth Sri Lakshmi from the ether. That being the case, I rather doubt the goddess will be spoiling for a fight. That would depend. The primal's motives will have been coloured by the summoner's state of mind, namely that of a grieving mother who had just borne witness to her daughter's murder. Though she apparently craved a miracle, she may also have harboured thoughts of vengeance. Moreover, the Kalyana's conception of Sri Lakshmi may differ from that of the Veera. This is true. The Veera and the Kalyana do indeed regard the Lady of Bliss in different ways. To the Veera, Sri Lakshmi embodies freedom. She would not suffer her daughters to be bound to another's will. And so we stand with the resistance against the Empire and give our lives for the cause. The Kalyana, however, she embodies transcendental beauty, which they strive to create through their craft. The shape crystal is less art and more ritual, a sacred duty wherein each tribute is imbued with a fragment of the soul. The Imperials do not interfere with this holy work, and so the Kalyana were content to turn inward and ignore our plight. Until reality asserted itself and they summoned a primal, fever dream to soothe their aching hearts. Surely they can see that it won't do any good. The Imperials will still rule these lands. Nothing will change. The Antana will. The Kalyana bade the Veera make pilgrimage to pay proper respects, remember? Those who do not wish to partake of their primal's bliss will be made to do so. Not while we're around, they won't. Though our beliefs are not the same, we are still kin to the Kalyana. Will you help them to see reason? God, I'm doing that thing again where I can't speak. Know that I'll kill your god if I have to. Maybe even if I don't. You can count on us. Then we shall, for without you, we may be powerless to stop them. If we do not act quickly, more lives will be lost, more families torn apart, more children made to suffer. And it's settled. We're going to find that primal and put an end to this. My sister Vajra will guide you to Janan Kat, and I shall pray for your success. Thanks. Can you also pray that I can learn how to speak and pronounce your strange names and places? Perhaps, maybe? Vajra? Well met, Scions. I am Vajra, she who shines bright and unbroken. I stand ready. We leave upon your command. I command we leave now. Ooh. Shiny lady. Are you ready? You look ready. Janan Kat. There you'll find the Kalyana's crystals. And Sri Lakshmi. Follow me. Okay. Following you. Okay. There are some other quests here as well. There appears to be an Aether Current mission, which I will pick up and actually read this time. Adventurer, I would ask a favour of you. In recent days, strange men have been stealing prey from our hunting grounds. They appear to be Alamegans, but they do not recognise us as allies. They refuse to listen, and when we explain they are trespassing... they refuse to listen when we explain they're trespassing. If they were to see another strider in our company, they may not be so quick to fight and flee. The hell's that? A whale. They were last spotted to the east of here. Pray go and speak with them before anyone comes to harm. Okay. That's... I think there's 3 left to do, so Got 2 on the go. We just need to get another 1. Don't know where that would be. Probably somewhere else. Probably somewhere else, he says. Yes, how very astute. Are we going the right way? I don't think we are. Yes, we are. Gagana. So I spoke to one of my friends last night, and we have decided that it would be a good idea to play something MMO-ish together. Not this. We did used to play this together, or we did used to play at the same time, but they haven't been subscribed for a while, and we're looking for something else. So I actually suggested the Old Republic, and I think that might be on the cards. So I may very well be playing that after all. Probably not recording it though, to be honest. If I play that through with my friend, it'll just be an off recording thing. Janan Kat, the path leads to an entrance above. Within is an aetheryte. You must use it to enter. Understood. With me, everyone. Okay. Look, it's an elephant. Or a sacred marid. Ooh. Would you look at this? Looks exactly like the one in Uldar. Ooh. Yeah, she's brought her back, but not exactly as you thought. Or hoped. Oh dear. Yeah, that's probably not the best time to rush in and announce that.
私たちはあなたたちに万神に頼るのをやめてほしいとそう伝えるためにここまで来たのよ。娘を愛するあなたの気持ちは痛いほどよくわかる。私も大切な人を守れず失ったことがあるもの。嘆きもしたし恨みもしたわ。でもね、安心に祈りを捧げても不幸の輪廻が続くだけで決して幸せにはなれやしない。もう分かったでしょ。
怒る者よ、確かに祈る者の望みは決して叶わぬ。しかし我は美しき輝きにより悲しみに蝕まれた心を癒し、神の前にはべる喜びを与えることはできる。
心をねじ曲げてテンパードにして幸せな夢を見せたとしても、それは夢でしかないし現実の不幸は消えやしないわ。どんなに苦しくても夢の中に逃げてはいけない。あなたが愛した娘と生きてたことを忘れちゃダメよ。
そうだよ。それにね、万神は願いを叶えるためにクリスタルを食らう。アナンタ族が生きる土地を殺しちゃうんだ。
怒る者よ、それでも人に脅かされ怯えながら日々を生きるよりも夢見る方がよほど幸福であろう。
アナンタを
No.
脅かす帝国軍は私たちが追い返してみせる。だから
人は信用できぬ。だが信用に足る存在に作り変えることはできよう。我が輝きにより祈る者たちともども夢に良くするがいい。
No, it looks like we'll be fighting you after all. Oh god. Everyone get out of the way. I can protect them. Yep, they're now enthralled.
我が輝きを拒むか、怒る者たちよ。人よ、あなたの土地から去れ。そして二度と夢見る子らを脅かすなと同胞に伝えるがいい。
Well, we'll be back to fight you, I imagine, almost immediately. I know, it was stupid and foolish, but I had to try, Geico. I had to try, and I failed. So you have to fight. There is no other way. I'll wake them from the dream. Thank you, Geico. I know you will. We can but do that which is within our power. Lise, Alphanord, and I will go and seize their crystal stores. This will not happen again. And you, when it's finished, we will be waiting for you. Okay. Emanation. Have a look. It's going to be a trial, isn't it? Yep. Join. Seem to be 2 other people stood here. 3? Yes, 3 people. Time for some push-ups. Alrighty, let's get this show on the road. Definitely wasn't 20 minutes. I had a mind to come out and do these side quests. Emanation. She looks mighty happy with herself. What's that? Vril? I have no idea what to do. Do we use this? The music's very jaunty for what's happening. I want to avoid hitting anyone. When to use this special skill? I've already used mine. I'll tell you. Oh, damn. I hope we get another one. Does it recharge? I used mine. Now. Whoa. Okay. That was thanks. 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 I don't know why I'm busy typing away when I should be fighting. Never mind. Now? Oh, God. Okay. Oop. Damn it. This is not going well. Well, at least I used it properly this time. No, 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 no. Oh, God. I'm tempted to use the old limit break, but it's not charged up full, so it'd just be a waste. Uh, that's the cue to use it again. Well. Oh. No, I will not surrender to bliss. Why can I not attack? That's the limit break. Go on, do it, do it. Oh, okay, dead. GG. Thanks for the run. That was... I mean, once you know the mechanics, that's pretty easy, but... that was a bit of a pain in the neck. It's alright. You leave all this sort of stuff to me.
アナンタ族はやっぱりすごい量のクリスタルを持っていたよ。私たちもそうだけどさ、人はみんな弱いね。
神を殺したのか。なぜ殺す？なぜ奪う？もう我らアナンタを虐げるのはやめてくれ。
そうじゃないよ。よく聞いた族長さん。私たちはみんな弱いから何かにすがる。でも弱いからこそ万神じゃなくて、共に生きる仲間と 支え合ってほしいんだ。そうすればいつか必ず私たちは理解し合える。ねえ、アナンタ族にとってクリスタルの装飾具は心を映す大切なものなんでしょ。だったらその心を万神に捧げて溶かしちゃダメだって。
Well said, Lise. Well said.
お前たちが戦いに命を賭すように、我らは心を捧げて平和を取り戻す。
今は分からなくてもいい。でも私たちはあなたたちと同じ平和を望んでいるの。いつか分かり合えるはずだよ。
出て行け。お前たち人の言葉に騙されはせぬ。すぐにあなたの力。
Okay, we'll go. We'll go. We know when we're not wanted.
分かった。今は出ていくよ。でも私は諦めないよ。だって私たちとアナンタ族は同じギラバニアに生きる隣人なんだから。行こう。アルフィノとアリゼイが待ってる。
Well then. Meanwhile, in the royal palace. Oh, you're brave walking back in there.
見ろ、薄汚い偽帝国人のお帰りだ。蛮族相手に敗れて泣きながら逃げ帰ってきたとか。
あまり足ざまに言うのは酷というものですよ。言葉巧みにゼノス殿下に取り入って地位だけは得ましたが、所詮は無能なアラミゴ人なのですから。
ああ、確かに配慮に欠けていたな。しかしこうも聞いたぞ。殿下の寵愛を賜るために言葉だけでなく体も使ったと。
Okay then.
おやおや、道理で出世が早いわけです。とはいえ今回の失敗で終わりでしょう。分不相応の出世など望まなければ生き残れたでしょうに。
She may never come out of that room again.
千人隊長フォルドラ・レムルプス、ただいま帰還しました。
何を怯えている。ドクロの処刑人とまで呼ばれた強者らしくもない。貴様でも死が恐ろしいか。
私が恐れているのは何も成し得ぬまま戦場ではない場所で死ぬことです。己の力で何かを勝ち得たという誇りとともに死にたいのです。
確かに貴様の力など取るに足らないほどのもの。しかし未熟ゆえに何かをつかもうとするその熱情の炎が周囲を燃やし焦がしてゆく様を俺は気に入っていた。
はっ。
さて、貴様は解放軍との戦いに敗れたばかりか。 アナンタ族への対応を誤り、万神召喚のきっかけを作ったそう。
Yes, I'm very, very sorry.
何か
I won't
申し
do it
開き
again.
はあるか。
ありません。すべては私の力量不足によるもの。いかに
殊勝なことを。だがくだらぬ演技が透けて見えている。本音を語らねば、言葉通りその首をここで落とす。
力が
What do you want?
力が欲しい。私を罵るすべてのものをねじ伏せるだけの力が。
Okay.
そうだ。それでいい。ならば機会をくれてやる。超越者たる力を手にする機会を。命を懸けるだけの気概があるのであればな。
超越者たる力。今日この場で失うことすら覚悟した命です。そのような力を得られるのなら何をためらう必要がありましょう。
Who the hell is that? Are you about to get transformed into some weird sort of creature that I'm going to have to then fight as well? Nope, everyone's here. No, trying to click on lease. There we go. I wish we could have left on better terms, but that was never going to happen. It could be a problem if they get their hands on any more crystals, though. Never mind, we'll deal with that when the time comes. Yes, when it's time to do the 3 variations of that primal fight. Any more Aether Current missions? Don't see any. Oh, there's that one there that I haven't finished. Tell you what, let's do that. Oops. Hello. So I've got 1 to turn in and 1 to do. And then we will probably leave that episode there. Pick it up again next time. Let's just see if this unlocks any more Aether Current quests. Here you go. Men from the peaks? Interesting. We were concerned the M tribe may have coerced them into stealing from our land. My sisters will be relieved to hear this. If these people are desperate enough to venture here for food, perhaps we can help them. A deal of some kind. A share of our food stores in exchange for materials for our gem crafting. Yes, that would be a fair trade. I will need to discuss this with my sisters. The beginning of a fruitful partnership may be at hand. Good. And then I just need to get down there. And kill... Oh no, use the sack on 3 weakened versions of that creature. Whatever it's called. Should be some just around the other side of this rock. Yep, there's one. Right. So we don't need to kill it, we just need to weaken it. One more. That should do. Yoink. In the sack. Get in the sack! Right, there's the last 2. Let's see if this weakens it enough straight off the bat. Oh god, yeah, more than enough. And I killed it. Shit. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. And there's our last one over there. And that's the last one. Alright. Mount speed's been increased. Yep. Mount speed in the fringes has increased. Good, good, good. Here you go. You're back. Do those bags contain what I think they do? They do. Wow, you really did it. Not that I didn't think you could, mind you. It's just been so long since anyone here has had the guts to contend with those beasts. You can be sure that we'll make good use of them. Their meat for rations is a given, sorry. But their horns and bones will make good tools, and their hides can make belts and boots. You know, the Teleocrius isn't even a native to these lands. The Gallians used them for carrying freights, but the swords couldn't keep them under control. A few of them escaped into the wild, started breeding, and here we are. I guess you could say it's a blessing in disguise. If they hadn't brought them here, we'd have one less source of meat and materials for fashioning our tools. Okay, there you go. Ah, I guess the last one isn't going to open up until we do the main story. Okay, let's head back and do that. We might as well get everything before we wrap this one up for the day. How do we get back over there? This way, isn't it? Jump on my super fast chocobo. Which way? This way. Look at that big hole. It's like huge cannon like beams blasted through the mountain. I have returned. Yay, there it is. What the hell is that? Shore log. Castling earrings. No. Take the materia. You have done us a great service this day. Long shall my sisters sing the praises of the Icon Slayer. Let us bear word to them of Sri Lakshmi's passing. Come friends to Viranilia. Alrighty then. We're all going to get our flying. Might have to jump through a couple more hoops, but the end result will be the same. Ah, the winds whispered of your success, and your eyes confirmed their testimony. The Lady of Bliss no longer holds our Kalyana sisters in her thrall. For this, we thank you. Geico did the deed, we were but witnesses to his heroism. However, I fear this is only the beginning. There is no cure for that which drives the desperate to beseech the gods for salvation. Should they wish to use their crystals to summon Sri Lakshmi again, naught can be done to stop them. We ignore our sisters' plight at our peril, this we know. We shall endeavour to show them another path, so that the day you speak of never comes. We're all in this together, Alamegans and Ananta. We understand that. Hopefully in time they will too. You and yours will ever be friends of the Vera. On that you have my word. We should be getting back to the Peering Stones. Thank you again, Sarisha, for everything. Lovely jubbly. And we'll head back to see the M tribe. I guess it is the M tribe, not the tribe, or the M tribe. Because her name's Monargo, so I don't know whether that means the pronunciation of the letter M in the M tribe is different. Keep it down, mate. Bloody hell. And we have 500,000 gil. That's something that I'm probably going to try and focus on increasing now that I'm max level. Stockpiling some money so I can maybe buy a house. Welcome back. Conrad and Marshal Tarapin came to render aid, but I hear that won't be necessary. It won't. Sri Lakshmi's gone. But I probably shouldn't start at... but I should probably start at the beginning. Should probably start by learning English. Incredible. I don't know what to say. If you hadn't been there to stop her, who knows where it would have ended. You've saved a lot of lives, Geico. Take pride in that. It must be said that this is something of an unprecedented situation. Previous summonings were, to my knowledge, planned well in advance by a tribe as a whole. Indeed, there are several aspects of this incident which bear further investigation. In any event, the Kalyana's supply of crystals must remain limited for the foreseeable future, and ambient aether levels closely observed. Understood. The Alliance will consult with the Resistance and the Vera on how best to enforce said restrictions. Thank you, Vice Marshal. To other matters then, what news of the Imperials? None, which itself is troubling. It seems as though the Skulls and the remainder of the garrison have fully withdrawn into the peaks. We've seen neither hide nor hair of them since Velodyna. Regardless of their reasons, our path is clear. Father has decided that it is time to advance east. Finally. He was also most emphatic that you be spared further duties for the present. You are to rest. It would not do for the Warrior of Light to collapse from exhaustion during the march. We may not be as strong or as quick as him, but we are soldiers nonetheless. We can deal with the Imperials. Ah, you've earned this respite, so enjoy it. And the same goes for you, Monargo. You've been away from your family for too long. Don't deny it. As you say, sir. Thank you. We'll make the most of our time here. Hehe. Looks like it's up to me and mine to give you lot a proper welcome. My mother prepared a special meal for this occasion, and I have it on good authority that hers is the finest cooking this side of the Velodyna. I would be honoured. Oh, isn't this cosy? Honoured guests, I pray you partake of our humble offerings as we give thanks for your many valiant deeds. Wow. Nothing humble about that. Thank you, sir, for this warm welcome. We are honoured to break bread with you and your family. I didn't see a single loaf of bread. Lots of chickens, though. Come, come, eat your fill of our food and drink deep of our spirits. There is more than enough for all. Well, when you put it that way, don't mind if I do. Yeah, I see no bread there at all. She wasn't kidding when she said her mother could cook. You know, seeing her with her family, I can't help thinking of my own. My father would come home from a hunt with dinner on his shoulder, and Ida would prepare it with herbs and spices. Our mother died when I was little, so she did most of the cooking. We didn't have much, but we had each other, and that was enough for me. But they wouldn't let us have even that. Theodoric, Gaius, of course, father and Ida had to fight. I would have too, if I'd been older, but they didn't have to die. It never ends, does it? They call us beasts, and they treat us like them. They push and they push, and they... until someone pushes back. Until someone takes up arms or summons a god. A false god. If the 12 are watching us, what are they thinking? What are they thinking when they see the strong hurt the weak, when people fight and die, and nothing gets better? And it just goes on and on and on. I'd have to ask them. I don't think the gods listen to people like me. Me neither. Thanks for listening. I know I was just rambling, but I feel better somehow. Who knows what the answers are, or if there even are any. Either way, life goes on, and we've got to go with it. Sorry, that sounded better in my head. I must be getting tired. Time to turn in, I think. Good night. Tomorrow's another day, eh? Let's see what it brings. Sleep well, Geico. Aye, you too. Hooray. I just had a thought then, and maybe I should save exploring the entire map for another character. There's something to be said for a home-cooked meal, is there not? We must cherish these moments, fleeting as they are. The fight will always be there, waiting for us to return. Yes, it will. Right, so what I'm going to do... Yes, I know. I'm going to switch to another job. Gear set. Oh, we've run out of armory space. Okay. We might have to get rid of some of this stuff. Right, anyway, I will do all of this off camera, and we will leave it there for now. So that's everything done in the fringes. We will be off to, what is it, the peak next? The peaks. And closer and closer to Alamegan liberation. Now that we've got the Dormans sorted out. Anyway, that's everything for now. So from myself, Alphanord, Monargo, Lise, Alisair, and Outer Heaven. Hello there, sir. It's goodbye. I will see you next time. Cheerio.